October is Pastor Appreciation Month, and what I want to do this week is I want to spend some time looking at 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 2, and as we're going to look at that, we're going to look at why we can appreciate our pastor, why you should appreciate your pastor, and if you don't have a pastor, you need to get plugged into a church and you need to have a pastor, and if you have a pastor, you need to appreciate your pastor. And one of the very first things that the Apostle Paul told Pastor Timothy to do in 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 2, he said, preach the word. Now, most pastors, they spend a great deal of time studying and preparing and developing a sermon and praying over that sermon. Why? So they can preach the word to you. And so you need to make an effort to be there to hear the word of God preached, because that's what God's called them to do, is preach the word. And you need to be there in attendance, physically there, hearing the preaching of the word of God. And friends, I want to tell you something. That is the greatest gift that you can give to your pastor, and that's one of the greatest gifts that your pastor could give to you, is to preach the word.